morning. So if we look at what's happening and I'm going to start with the FSCA because they are extremely busy sending out warnings at this point in time. Go have a look at their website. There was a warning again this week for people doing financial services related businesses without having the proper licensing. And they actually name a few names there. And these people are calling themselves financial services providers, but they are concealing their fraud by displaying numbers that have been cancelled, lapsed, or rejected. So I think it's so important that we teach the public out there to triple check everything on the FSCA's website before you do business with someone, because this is just becoming more and more prevalent. Then if you are also following the Banxso saga, because this is becoming a bit of a thing where Banxso's license was withdrawn in October by the FSCA. The NPA and the Asset Forfeiture Unit also placed a hold and a freeze on their bank accounts, and they've got at this point in time, the NPA has got a preservation order against them. And then on the 8th of November, the High Court in the Western Cape Division reconsidered and set aside the preservation order. However, this did not mean that Banxso can withdraw or allow the withdrawal of any funds in the bank account, other for the purposes of migrating clients to an alternative FSP that is authorized by the FSA. However, in this time, MoneyWeb has been doing a lot of research into this and trying to contact Banxso to see what is happening. And it found out that Banxso was still offering clients investments, that they told them that they had been cleared of everything by the FSCA. The license had been reinstated. And the FSCA then looked into this, and they confirmed that they had spoken to some of the investors that have confirmed that they had been contacted by Banxso and said, yeah, well, our license is not withdrawn, so we can continue to conduct business. So the FSCA is at this point in time looking at it. They also brought it to the attention of the public that an application for the liquidation of Banxso has been brought to the Western Cape High Court. So this is really a test to see whether Banxso actually will be shut down or not. I think some of these fraudulent FSPs are really just taking chances and making the last little bit of money before they get shut down completely. Then if you look at what the Financial Intelligence Center is doing, they are not just clamping down in terms of grey listing on FSPs like we've seen in the last while, but also attorneys. And we know this has been an area of contention for the grey listing and the fact that we have to comply with everything with the FIC. But they has fined a firm of Johannesburg attorneys 7.7 million rand for gross negligence and willful non-compliance with laws intended to combat financial crimes. The order against Kunene Rampala Inc. is one of the harshest sanctions the FIC has imposed. And they then appealed this fine, but it was upheld by the appeal board of the FIC Act, despite the firm's complaint that it was startlingly inappropriate. Now, this case is going to court, so we'll see what happens there. But it's good to see that they are not just clamping down on FSPs, but also on the lawyers and some of the other areas. And then just something worth noting, there was research done by Status Wealth in the UK, and they have found that high net worth individuals are more likely to have taken up yoga, hired a personal trainer, or used alternative medicines in the past year than take professional financial advice. So this specific firm surveyed 2,000 people with assets of £250,000 or more and an average net worth of £1.6 million, and discovered that fewer than 1 in 5, actually 18% to be specific, had taken financial advice in the last month. However, if you look at that, in contrast, a third said they had started a regular exercise routine. 29% had taken on a personal trainer, and 32% had started yoga. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with wellness, but I think in this specific case, they must consider that financial wellness is just as important than any of the others. So this is just a bit of fun information for you.